Guys, good afternoon. Welcome to my afternoon brunch. This is my thank you, Lord, for this meal. Thanks for the blessing on me. Amen. Guys, we're just coming off the road. I think it's getting to summer because it's a bit getting warm outside. Mmm, that one into. I see £5.10, I think, for you. See if Miracle can buy after. Guys, what's the weather like for you? It is getting hot outside. I reach a point I have to open my window. I was getting so warm. So the weather outside now is giving. But earlier it was cold. I love Ardo Caribbean bread. I'm having Ardo bread. Hi Eclipse, how are you? Cordo bread and Milo tea. we're just coming off the road. So there's a Caribbean, there's a factory that make bread. They have fresh bread like Monday, Tuesday, because they made freshly made, warm. However, today is Wednesday. So I said, okay, let me go and get. It's not warm. I like when it's warm. It's cold, but it's still fresh because it made yesterday or Monday. It only because it's cold. It's a bit more expensive, but it's cool. It's good. It's nice. That if you go to the supermarket, this bread is a bit more expensive. But because I'm always buying from them, I'm always going there to buy fresh bread. As I said, when I look, I said, oh, I need bread. But my money was a bit short. So I said, I'm going to try. So I went there and I said, listen, I'm a bit low on cash. In which, what happened, There's a pound. You isn't broke. Good for you. Good for you. So I said today that person that's selling, I said, I'm a bit low on cash. Hi, how are you? No food, no money. You have a bit, but I was a bit low. The money that I have was less than what the bread cost. So I went to this store and I said, listen, well, I'm always buying bread from them, but those persons I just met them. So I said, I'm a bit low on cash. There's a pound, they change the pounds. And when I keep going to shop, they keep giving me this old pound, and I'm not realizing, okay, you're not checking the money, yeah. So they giving me this pound every time I go to the shop. Sorry, I went to a shop and they said, oh, this pound, they stop using this. You have to take it to the bank. I said, really? Eventually, she wanted to take it, and because I was using, I said, okay, I'll take it. But I keep forgetting because there's other money on it. But my daughter keep taking money from the bag, but she never take that pound. Funny, and I still didn't realize. So I went to the shop with the pound, with all the money. And I said, I'm a bit low on cash. Can you just sell me a bread for this? I don't have enough money. It's a factory. And he sell me, But when you look at the pound, he was like, this isn't a pound. I said, it is a pound, but maybe it's a long time, so take it to the bank. So he looked. I said, yes, it's a pound. I was even confused because you got Jamaican $20 similar to pound if you do not look, because it's gold. It's also gold. Who is helping the homeless? Who is helping the homeless? So because that pound, I think they change the coins. So it's like certain shops still have it, cause that's how I got it, because I think I spent $5 and I get it. I don't know which shop. So when he look at it, he said, this isn't I said, yes, it's a pound. I was a bit confused. So I look at it closely and I said, it is a pound, but I think it's a long time pound. So I said, all you have to do is take it to the bank. The good thing about it, no matter how long you have the money, if you take it to the bank, they'll change it, They'll exchange it for you. That's the good thing. Certain bank, I don't think Jamaica operate like this. If you have the money too long, they don't take. I don't think. If I'm incorrect, correct me. I don't think if you have that money, if it expired, say the money expired, I don't use those money anymore. I don't think after a while you can still take it to the bank. If I'm incorrect, let me know. So the guy, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm really short. So he did take the pound, and I was short on cash, so he sell me the bread. So this is the bread I was eating. I can't go into regular supermarket with this. That will never happen. For example, if you have a short of pea, unless the cashier decide to let you off, you have to basically comes up with that money. You can't short if you go to regular post supermarket. You have to come up with the exact money. They're not gonna allow you. Once in a blue moon, a cashier might let you off if you're short. But if they continue to do that, they end up being in trouble. Because if you're short too much, then they basically reprimand you. They give you a letter, warning letter. And if it continue, they end up sacking you. So you can't be too short at the end of the day. Jamaica. What are you saying? What are you saying? I'm saying in Jamaica, I don't know if you have the money for a while, if you have the money for a while. Who is Jamaica? What are you saying? I say in Jamaica, if the money is expire and you have it for a while, I don't know if you can still take it, but if I'm incorrect, let me know. Take it to the bank. Because as long as you have the money over here, as long as you have it, and if it's expired or they're not using it anymore, you can still take it to the bank and they change it. Or you're asking me if I'm a Jamaican. Yes, I'm Jamaican. So I'm saying, that money that I have, it expire maybe years now because I stopped using. But you can still take it to the bank. But what I'm saying, in Jamaica, you can't. Oh, you're there. You're talking Nigerian. I'm Nigerian from. Okay, hi. Hi, how are you? Thanks for joining. Yeah, I'm saying I don't know if they do it in Jamaica. If your money, for example, expire, can you still take it to the bank for them to exchange it and give you fresh money? If you have it, I never.
If you within the time,
Can they take it to
if you
Jamaica?
within the time,
In which
if
time?
couple of years pass, they don't want it.
Because this coins, couple year pass, cause I think
Then
years
same
ago.
thing.
No, but they're still gonna take it in the
The
bank.
bank
The bank will still take it. So will Jamaica bank take it?
supposed to.
Really? Cause the bank, if I take it to the bank now, cause I kept going to the bank, but I keep forgetting. So if I did take it to the bank, they would have changed it. You know, they would have changed the coin. But the guy, cause this lady was like, no, I can't take it. It's expired. They don't use those. I didn't even realize I have my old money. But I said, get it from someone. It's order purchase, and it's a change I got back. So it's not my fault, you know. So that's it. However, this man, this day I thought it was gonna get. I was like, oh, here I go without a bread, and he ended up giving it to me, and he takes the. I say you can take it to the bank and change it. Let me give you one of the recent money that is on trend right now. So that guy is good. So the bottom line is not everywhere you can go and you're short and they let you off like that. No, so I'm grateful, you know. They won't unless you if you do not come up with the exact money, you have to have the exact cash to purchase an item. They're not going one and two shops will let you off. So okay. Like one of those corner shop, but those like top of the top supermarket. You can't go on short, they're not gonna let you off, you know. I remember one time I went to the shop and this guy was in front of me and he only short 20p, you know, because he bought something and he short 20p and he was about to put back item. I said, it's okay, I'll give you the 20p. So they're not letting you off. It's either you return the item or you find the money. So I said, okay, I'll give you the 20p. Don't worry, I'll just give it to you, you know. It's good to be kind also, you know. Kindness carry you through. Because you don't know when you might need the help. So it's good to be kind. And it's good to give, you know. Give. You ever hear the saying, give and he shall receive. And don't even think about it. Just if you can, just give it. If you can afford it, just give it. But sometimes, for example, as I don't know, you were saying, I remember there was this guy on the bus. It depends on who you give at times. I remember there was a guy on the bus and he was begging, can I have a pound? And I give him a pound, you know. Only to find out the following day I'm on the bus, the same guy begging. So I realized it's something he does every day, you know. So it depends on who you're giving. I remember I went to this shopping center and this guy was like, can you give me a pound? I'm looking for like a pound. I just need some bus fare. I gave that guy £2. So I said, okay. Or something to eat, £2. Then I went shopping and when I come back, he was still begging. So he saw me and he basically like he was hiding. So basically, some of these people that goes on the road to beg, they are more better off than us because the money that they accumulate for the end of the day. Sometimes you have to see where they are living. So sometimes you have to know who really need those money from who isn't, you know. Some of these individuals, they just beg as fun. They just go on the road to beg. And they get rich off of me and you, myself and yourself. By just begging money. You know? But it's good to give, but know who to give. You have to give people who really needs it. And sometimes people test you, you know, cause I was seeing like this video. This guy, he dressed very appropriate. And a lot of people, if you're dressed, they're gonna say, okay, you have money. Why don't you go and get a job? You don't know what the person might be going through, not because they're dressed. However, this guy was testing individual to see who is kind and who have a genuine heart. And he was begging. He didn't really need it. But he was trying to see who would have given him. And then he was begging. And a lot of people, go and get job. Because he was just in top of the top, you know, name brand shoes, name brand clothes. And he was begging. So when you see people like that, people tend to hard to give them money. Because they were like, if you're dressing like that, why are you asking for a pound? In which that guy, it was just testing to see if the person was genuine enough. In the end, they receive a reward, whoever give him a pound. He doesn't really need the pound, but he was trying to see. So sometimes it's good, don't even think about it. Not because the way the person dressed. Sometimes it's good to just give, forget it. And then they end up giving a pound, you end up getting £1,000. That's a big win. So it's good to give. And then on top of that, a phone. So it's good at times, So how you guys doing? What's the weather like for you? Earlier it was cold. This is what happened when the weather changes a lot, you don't know how to dress. So I was like, make sure you dress properly, because I heard my daughter sneezing yesterday. So I said you need to make sure you dress properly. So she dressed, and then we're going out, and it was cold. When we checked the weather, I was saying 6 degrees. Then when I dropped her to school, and then I was coming back, it started getting hot. I was like, crap, you can't study this weather. This weather changes. So I think it's coming on to summer now. It's coming on to the summer holiday now. So it's coming on to summer. The weather, this moment it will be cold, this moment it will be warm, and that's when you'll catch a cold, because you don't know what to wear, or you don't know how to predict this weather, because you can look at the forecast and it says something in which it does something else. You just have to be prepared, or maybe just take a jacket with you in case, if it's warm, take a jacket with you in case it get cold and stuff like that. So what's your weather like, or where are you watching from? My daughter is doing some what they call it, she wants to become an artist, and her work so far, she's getting there, and she's determined. I'm just praying to God that she continue the way she is right now. Just continue. Every day she comes home, if she want to go, because waking up early, going to college, coming back, you're gonna be tired. So she get a break and go on your book, try and do something for like an hour or two. It's okay. But if you're tired, rest. But I'm seeing her drawing now, looking at maybe a couple months ago to now. She's improving very well, and I'm very proud. She's really improving. Her birthday is coming up a couple of days from now, and she's thinking if she should invite anyone, because she wants maybe just a little get together with her couple of friends. But she's thinking, because she had a birthday like 2 years ago, and on two occasions she invites individual, and one it didn't went well. Then the other one it didn't went. So now this moment she said, oh, I'll invite. The next moment she said, I don't want to. She doesn't like, my daughter is like this. She's a temper, but she's a very quiet person. She doesn't like negativity around her and stuff like that. She doesn't like that. And like the simple little thing she think about, because I didn't realize that 2 years ago, the first party she was thinking about it. Now the second party, hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? You're kind. Hello, I am kind. So I don't know, the first party she was thinking about it. It's like she didn't enjoy it because what happened. I said, so this is it, the situation I'm getting at. So now the second party now maybe. So now she's thinking if she invite friends, it might be worse or the same thing occur. I said, okay, let them know. Sit them aside and say, okay, this is my little get together, and I'm inviting you guys. So you should be on your best behavior. I'm telling you need to let them know that, be on your best behavior. Say what is your house at the end of the day. You're the one inviting them. So you need to set your rule, Don't be shy, because if you go to their house, they got their own rules. So you need to set your rule. You're kind. When I start to hear cut. Oh, what? Is that your name? I am kind. When I start to hear, what are you talking about? So she's like this.
Chat too much.
What's the problem?
Zooms them out and take off. Y'all talk too much.
So now she's debating if she should invite. I said, yes, invite. You want her to enjoy herself, you know. You want her to enjoy herself. But she don't want to, she don't want the point if she invites
Are
someone,
you on Janet
they're
now?
gonna let she feel disappointed. Now I'm talking to my subscribers, our viewers. She don't want, at the end of the day, if, for example, she invites someone and then she invite the disappoint on her birthday. Last year she said, Mom, I just want to be with you. That's it. And most of her friends, I don't know, God made me that way. Thanks. Thanks for the compliment. She don't want the end of the day she's gonna be sad on her birthday. Because you know your birthday is like a special day for you. And then you invite someone and then you're gonna be sad. She doesn't want that. So now this moment she said she wants to invite a couple of friends. The next moment she said, no, I don't want to. So I'm trying to get her, invite them, but let them know. Let them know that, okay, guys, I'm inviting you to my little get together. But she's just gonna have them around, talk, chit-chatting and stuff like that. Maybe play some game and stuff like that. Help sing birthday when she's cutting her cake. But although you invite them, let them know I'm inviting you to my party. And for example, this is the food I'm preparing for my party. This is the food I'm preparing for my party. Yeah, I'm trying to interact with you guys. I'm trying to interact. This is the food I'm trying to prepare for my party. And you know, maybe some of them got some nuts allergy, or I think one of them got this allergy. She can't eat cake. There's a particular friend. So with that particular friend, she needs something else for that friend because she can't eat cake. Maybe milk. I can't remember the allergy she got. So this is the food I'm preparing, and this is what I can afford, you know? So if you cannot accept what I have, do not come. Simple. I'm going to say it to her today, you know. I was telling her this morning, I said, okay, whoever you're going to invite, you're going to tell them what's on the menu for your party. Yeah? And for your little get together, because it's not part, just a few friends. And this is what on the menu. And if you feel like you need more, I can't afford more. This is what I can afford. So if you're not happy with it, then my advice is you cannot come. You're not in. She's not gonna do it, but I'm gonna say, yeah, simple. Because there's no point you're gonna invite someone and you're gonna think about, oh, the food I'm giving them is not enough. And they're gonna say the food is too small. No, it's your party. If they don't like the food you're giving, go and get their own food. Am I correct? So because of these things, and then you got someone in a party, and then they're gonna say negative. You don't want that. So you need to tell them, okay, guys, I choose you guys for a reason to come to my party. So this is what's gonna happen. Yeah, I'm gonna say either you're gonna text them or you're gonna talk to them. You need to be brave and let them know, okay, guys, I consider you guys my close friends. So I'm inviting you for my little get. I could stay with my mom. Last year she was like, Mom, I'm not inviting no one. I just want you. No one realized. I was like, why? I was like, invite. She said no. She didn't want no one, just me. She just want to spend her birthday with me. I said, why? Invite. She said no. Now I realized why she didn't want to, and she didn't tell me nothing. So things, you know, some individuals, the simple little thing affect them. They are very fragile, you know, or they think about the simple little thing. My daughter is like that, the simple little thing. So I'm gonna say, cause no, she said she was gonna invite 4. Then she said, no, I'm not gonna invite no one. She's scared of what they're gonna say or what they might, you know. Oh my God. So I'm gonna say, yes, you can, but let them know. Either you're gonna send them a text message or say, this is my little get together. This is what we're gonna prepare for you guys. If your guy feel like it's not enough, don't come. Simple. Do not come to my little get together and then you're gonna complain, say the food is too small or the food isn't enough, or you're gonna say no negative. If you're gonna say negativity, stay home. Simple. Simple. I wish she was like me. I'm like that, you know. I'm a person like that. Sometimes I like to be by myself. You know? You have a time I just love my own company. Cause with my birthday, I got a couple of friends, but I decided I want my space. The other time I don't even want to talk to no one. I'm like this. You see me talking now? The other time I don't want to talk. I just want to sit down, meditate, maybe read. You know? I don't want to talk. That's just me. And the other time I just want to be by myself. I don't really want anyone around me. Beat said, with in my birthday, yeah, I love when people, because I get a lot of greetings, a lot of messages, a lot of phone calls. I did enjoy that. Yeah. And funny enough, whenever my birthday is like I'm sad, there's a point where I reach where I'm sad. I don't know why. It's like the sadness come over me on my birthday. I don't know why. I said on that particular day, I supposed to be happy, but I wasn't. I wasn't 100%. Even when I was taking photo, I wasn't in the mood to take photo. It's like I just give up. I just like, oh, can't be bothered. I was in the mood prior, and when it's very close, I wasn't in the mood, you know. And then I have to say, thank God I get to live to see the day. I get to live past the day, and let's hope it continue in Jesus' name. You understand? So, for my daughter, when she come home, I'm gonna advise her a bit and see. I say you can invite your friend, don't be shy, but let them know what you have on the menu, what you can afford, and if they don't like it, do not come. Cause you are asked, cause the allergy one, you know what you're gonna get for them. But you don't want them come and they're gonna say the food is too small, tiny food. You don't want that. We don't want that. So if you are like that, don't come. If you're watching my video and hear me talking for my daughter, don't come. I'm not really talking for her. That's her choice. But I'm just saying, So guys, I think that's enough for me talking. I'm talking, you're not saying nothing. You're just watching me. So for now, have yourself a lovely day, yeah? Take care. Bye.